Hey guys, Jackie Herring here, and in today's episode we're going to do a quick recap from what happened at Ironman Lake Placid, and I'm going to let you know what the rest of the season looks like for me. In this race, I knew for the Pro Series that I needed to finish this race as best I could, no matter what happened, no matter what. So that means planning for any circumstances that may pop up. So I made sure I brought that just in case if anything happened, I wouldn't be kicking myself for not having it along with. And it does give that nice peace of mind just in case there's not mechanics out there. The swim, we took off without really knowing what was happening, and I just kind of did my own thing and just swam kind of steady. We had these special trackers to put on in transition, and because the service was so terrible out there, they were really adamant about us getting these on. Some people wore them as a belt and some people jammed them in their pockets. I opted to just wear it as a belt because I didn't know how it would get in my pocket, how it would bother me, whatever. In hindsight, I would have most definitely shoved it in a pocket because it caused me, it was honestly pretty annoying on the bike and very annoying for the first lap of the runs. It wasn't, I don't think, my best feeling race day. I could tell from the start it was going to be a little effort to make this happen, but I did decide it is better to just commit and give it a shot and just try to stay with the ladies than it is to ride by myself. My visor popped off my helmet. This was a brand new helmet. It's the new Rudy project that is coming out in the fall, and I was lucky enough to get my hands on one. However, I just completely botched the visor off as I was going through one of the aid stations. The visor sits on there really nice. It's magnetic. It's great. But if you fling it off with your hand, there's nothing anyone can do about that. So I had to ride without the visor, which I think negated the benefits of that really nice aero helmet. So I was having some trouble there, and that was kind of bothering me, but I tried to get that out the mind best that I could and just focus on riding the best that I could, doing what I had available, staying on top of my nutrition. Just for info, I started with 2 bottles of raw endurance. I put 3 scoops in each, and in my bottle on the bike, I had a whole bunch of Precision Flow Gel. And I was drinking, I love the taste of raw, I love the concentration, and it works really well for me. So I was focused on drinking that. And because I hadn't done much training with the Mortal Hydration, I had decided and committed, and because of the difficulty of the course, I had committed to stopping halfway and grabbing 2 more bottles of raw. And I think that was the right choice for me on the day. I was really glad that I had that extra nutrition because honestly, I don't think I was properly prepared for this bike ride. I hadn't ridden enough hills. And honestly, the Hamburg bike ride was nearly 45 minutes less than this ride. And I just don't think I was ready.
Oh, she's fine.
Alright, so how's the race going so far from what you know?
So far it's looking good. Yeah, Jackie is caught up to Sarah True who is, you know, that chase pack is all now in one big chase pack. So it looks like the front three, Lauren, Lottie, and Rachel, have all kind of broken up. So they're not working together, which is good for the chase pack. So we're gonna see them here pretty soon. I think Jackie's in a good position. She's sitting in, it looks like on the last time split, just sitting in the back of that group, which is a good place for her to be right now. So we got the fans here, Hunter and Sky, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Gonna cheer loud? Yep, Mom's having a good day. We'll see her soon. Haven't seen her since she left T1. So she was all smiles. Her and Alice came by and both were smiling big. Looked very comfortable at the time. So we'll see here soon how things are going.
And what mile?
We're sitting at like, I think 58-ish. So a couple miles outside of town.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, guys. Yep. Let's cheer loud. So there's Alice is working hard. Good job, Alice. Good job, good job. Way to work, way to work. Uh-oh. Oh, I think she stopped. Nice job, nice job. Good job, Sarah. No, she's in the back here. Let's go, babe. Good job, Jackie. Go, 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 go. Nice job, nice job. Keep working, love. Way to go. Well, I think she stopped to grab bottles. So I think that's where she lost like 15, 20 seconds, which she kind of debated on doing that, but I'm glad she did. It's gonna get hot. It is getting hot right now. It's feeling like it's probably into the 70s and it's only gonna get warmer. So, hey, she looked good. She's working hard. She's got her head down. Those girls are pushing the pace right now. So I think they're reeling in that chase, or the front group. So it's gonna be a good race.
After the halfway mark on the bike, I found myself with Nina Duran, and she was riding pretty well. We were kind of taking some turns at the front, and there was a patch just after halfway where I was just really struggling, and I was really questioning how much time I was going to lose to the girls in the front, and if I had made the right choice getting my bottles. But I tried the best I could to kind of put this out of my mind and just focus on doing the best that I could at that time, focus on riding. You know, my power was kind of down for a little bit, but I got a little bit of nutrition in and decided I needed to just toughen up a little bit and try a little bit harder. So once I did that, I started going pretty well, and the downhill helped kind of revive my spirits and maybe give me a little bit of a rest. And it wasn't long after that before Danielle Lewis caught me, and I thought, okay, if there is any card possible left to play, it is to try to stay with her no matter what. Who cares if I blow up? And this is my only chance of not completely losing tons and tons of time to the front. So when she came by me, I just kind of put my head down and decided to go to work and just stay with her best I could. And actually, you know, that's when we started to get passed by some of the age group males, and that provided, I think, maybe both of us a little bit of a carrot to chase. And, you know, her and I had a little back and forth kind of by the bridge and on those hills on that, there was a little loop in the way back of the course, and we had a little bit of back and forth back there because magically I think I was revived by feeling like I was still in this race. And as we were coming down the big descent on the back part of that loop, it was pretty steep, and there was a hard left-hand turn after that. As we were coming down that, she just completely endoed right in front of me. I think she just didn't either realize that corner was coming so quick, or she just didn't brake enough to make it. And I think she, talking to her afterwards, she could tell she wasn't gonna make it, and she decided instead of slipping out on the pavement just to like fly straight forward head first into the grass, which was probably the right call because then she didn't get hurt. So yeah, it was nice to have her to ride with for a little bit, but the last part of the loop I just kind of had to truck it in best I could. Onto the run, I saw Lottie Wilms in transition, and she said she was already struggling and kind of having a rough time, and I said, man, I have no idea how I'm gonna feel. And I started running, and it was a little rough. right out of the gates, but I kind of, settled into the right pace. However, it was the right pace, but with not the right feeling effort. So the effort felt very high. The pace was kind of okay. And with that, I just decided to truck on and kept thinking like maybe I'll start feeling better. I got in some more nutrition. I got some ketone IQ, which usually like gives me a little bit of a kind of spark of energy as in a little bit. And honestly, I was really pulling out every trick in the book. Everything that usually works for me, I was doing. And it just turned into one of those days where I had to stay in the moment, stay positive, and really fight for every step. I was just feeling really rough, and I know it was hard for everybody out there. It ended up getting warm, but mostly it was just really, really humid. So I know everyone out there was completely grinding. Some people that, have the day and feel amazing. I think for Trevor, it was one of those days, and it seemed like for Danielle as well. But for me, it was more of a slog of a day. And I know as somebody who's raced a long time that most often that is the type of day that racing is. It's rare, especially after I just had a magical day in Hamburg where I felt amazing. It's hard to have those days over and over. So this was the type of the day where I just kind of had to go head down, one foot in front of the other, no excuses, and just stick by my plan to get to the finish line as fast as possible. So that's what I did. I just kept on with the ice and just pushed all those negative thoughts and feelings and every single complaint from my body, which were many, kind of tried to push those out of my mind and just press on. When Danielle came by me on the run, she kind of said like, oh, come with, we can, we can do this together. And I said, okay, I'll try. It's possible I'll feel better. And that was during the first loop of the run. So I was still maintaining hope at that point that I might feel better. And I tried to go with her and quickly realized she was having a different type of running day than I was. She was feeling amazing, and I was just kind of like hanging on by a thread. So I kind of let her go, and then just focused on doing my own race, staying on top of whatever I could stay on top of, and that's really all you can do in Ironman. So I was happy to finish second in this race and really put together the best day that I could. And I'm honestly just really happy and proud that I've been able to string together 4 really solid races, 4 podiums.
Who do you think's gonna win?
You? You are?
How about for guys?
For guys?
Yeah.
Trevor's looking really good. He ran by me smiling and he barked at me.
I gave him a good pep talk.
So
without knowing what was going to happen for me in Ironman, I just couldn't be happier. So right now I am on the top of the Pro Series, which is honestly very surprising to me. There was a lot of ladies kind of targeting this early in the year, and for one reason or another, things haven't shaken out how they wanted. And I'm just maintaining an open mind because there's a lot of championship racing left and things can definitely change, but I feel positive that I have stacked at least 4 good results, best I could possibly do for myself. And yeah, so looking ahead, it's pretty much, we've got, I think, about 6 weeks till the Ironman World Championships in Nice. And it's there that, we're going to kind of really get an idea of how the final standings in the Pro Series are going to shake out. That race is worth more points than any other Ironman. It's worth 6,000, where the rest have been worth 5,000. So a win there is going to put you farther ahead. But then after that, it doesn't matter your place. It just matters how far back you are from the win. And although I like racing the best people, I did just see, it's post-Olympics now, I did just see that Taylor's trying to get into Nice, which I was kind of hoping she might not because she's quite fast. And Lucy. I just need to try to limit my losses during Nice. And just like every other Ironman, no matter what anyone else does, I just have a goal of putting together my very best day. And however that shakes out is how it will shake out. But I think the only time I can think about the Pro Series or anything else is really on the run, because I'm sure I'll have plenty of people to pass by then. So it's going to be good motivation, if I'm not in maybe a place as high as I necessarily want to be. It'll still be good motivation to just press on, pass as many people as I can, and just really dig in and try to get all those minutes and seconds, because that will matter, I feel like, at the end of the year here for the Pro Series overall. Will probably not do any other race. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but for sure I'm going to 70.3 Worlds at the very end of the year, and that's kind of the bonus race. If it goes well, great. It could replace one of my 70.3 scores, but you never know how those types of races are going to go. So I just wanted to kind of leave that open for having no pressure and just letting it go however it's going to go. The whole fam is coming. We're going to spend the whole month of December in New Zealand, so that's going to be a cool experience. I would love any input that anyone has on New Zealand. If anyone's still watching, put that down below. I'm really interested in how that's going to go. It's our first super long, big family travel. Yeah, so that should be good. Thank you, everybody, for following. And if you have made it this far, awesome. Huge thanks to Topher and Kenny and the Ironman crew for all of this race footage. It's pretty sweet to have all this. I never have this type of stuff for my YouTube, so I hope you guys enjoy not just watching me chat the whole time and actually watching some race footage. So yeah, what else is there to say? Any questions you guys want me to answer, I'll try to post a few more videos for, these last 5-6 weeks of training heading into Nice. If there's anything you guys are wondering about Ironman, about, I guess, my life or training or being a parent or any of that, I can try to mix that in. But most off, thanks for following along. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. That helps me a lot. It helps me know if people are interested in this and if I should keep doing these. But yep, I'll see you out there training, and good luck to anyone racing in the near future.
Your second place finisher, hailing out of Cottage Grove, Wisconsin, swimming a 57.43, fighting a 5:03.44, running a 2:58.09 for a 9:06.26. Jackie Hill!